this title longer than you did, Saxton.
Here we go with our special guest referee in the ring making the calls. If there are any questionable counts or odd calls tonight, we know who's going to have to answer for them.
That's the burden of being an official. People underestimate for the title.
And still hanging on.
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
He foiled him. Undertaker. He's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
I think he's... And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Ooh, well measured.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
His slow counting is disgusting.
I'm not sure what's going on. The referee seems asleep at the wheel.
What a punch. If there's one thing we know about The Undertaker...
Wait, the official is getting involved.
This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official. No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
1, 2.
Turns that back on truth.
4.
Boom. Dropped on the crown.
5, 6, 7.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Answering back.
Series of jabs right to the jaw. Wind up.
Bang, what a hook. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Running power slam.
Is it enough?
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. 1, 2.
Plancha to the outside.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
3, 4. Scoop slam.
He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, you got to figure you'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker.
The ref's count ain't stopping.
The clock is ticking here. Back in the ring now.
9. And you know what they say, we fight on Thursday night.
Ducks out of the way, off the ropes, and a big shoulder tackle. Not done yet. Ducks up and down with a slam.
Going for a pin for the championship. Forces the shoulder up.
Okay, ref, take your time. Check your shoes, too, while you're down there.
Looks like our guest official's sleeping on the job.
Undertaker, here's a pin for the title. And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner, and the new 24/7 champion, The Undertaker.
You could just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
special guest referee match. And it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Well, I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the Phantom AK-47 Nightmare.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you passed even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out. The pit bull has been released.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Ivy Nile definitely has that dog in her.
Almost unmatched tenacity and a deep desire to win.
I cannot wait to see Ivy Nile compete. Miss Two Titles is here.
She has to be riding high with those two titles in hand.
All that work she put in has clearly paid off, and she's got both of those championships to prove it. Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with two titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile. And her opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, the WWE Women's World Champion and the NXT Women's Champion, the Assassin Nightmare.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
And here we go, these women ready to push themselves further than ever before, all in the name of being the Women's World Champ. As the challenger pinned, is this it? Just after 2.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count. Suplex.
Pulls in the arm, into the side suplex.
And into the count. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Springboard. Boom! What a hurricane rana.
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Followed by a forearm smash. Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And Corey, from where you're sitting, what's the path to victory for Ivy Nile?
Nile trains like an absolute beast, Cole, and that's given her a level of strength and conditioning that's almost freakish compared to other superstars. She needs to rely on that stamina and drag her opponents to the deep end.
And she was dangerously close to a countout.
Powerful fall-away slam.
Looks like a heated confrontation between those two. Forearm right to the jaw.
Covered by the champ.
Breaks the count at 2.
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Our designated official being as fair and square as one can be with that count.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Here's the pin to retain. Kick out. She still has life.
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes.
Uh-oh, second rope. Nobody home for that one. Well, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
Nile, she's thinking big. From the top. Elbow drop. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. No, the champ holds on.
That was not a standard count, and we all know it.
A complete lack of professionalism on the part of our official.
Enables a counter.
Ivy Nile laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Able to shift her weight and escapes. Stunner.
She's into the ring again.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, the Assassin Nightmare.
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout.
All right, now here's a man we can referee.
I think he'll do us